Hello YouTube, Asuma here with another Minecraft tutorial. This is the boat dock for Minecraft 1.2 and I'm going to show you how it works and how to build it. The boat dock uses fence gates to suppress the water and allow the boat to land on the soul sand, which prevents any damage from being taken. The player can then exit the boat, and when they return there is a button to activate the boat dock and let the water flow in. This pushes the player into the boat elevator, which turns the boat around and sends it back out. In this tutorial we're going to build things block by block, and first of all we need to pick a suitable location to build this. So you'll need a nice beach line like this and a flat area of land. However, you can build it in a location like this, but it would require more preparation and you'd need to dig out a lot of the land mass to make room for the boat dock. First of all we're going to build the entrance to the boat dock, so we're going to remove 6 blocks and then 2 at either side. Then place 3 fence gates and put the sticky pistons in like this. Now that we've built part of the entrance, we want to clear the area of land behind it to give us enough room to build the boat dock. So the width is 9 blocks across, and from this block here to this one down the end is 10 blocks along. And once you've cleared that area of land, you've got enough to build the boat dock. So next what we want to do is dig down 2 blocks under these fence gates and place redstone torches at the bottom with soul sand blocks above them. Now we're going to dig a 2 deep trench to place redstone wire in, and we're going to start here all the way across to this side, and we're going to remove this block and these 2 on this side. Then we're going to place redstone wire across like this. And now we're going to place soul sand in the middle here. Then we're going to place some non-specific blocks. I've used sandstone here, and we're going to place them in a group of 4 like that on this side, and the same on this side as well. Now we're going to continue placing the soul sand, so we're going to remove these 6 blocks and replace them with soul sand. Then we're going to dig down 2 blocks, put redstone torches at the bottom, then put soul sand above and fence gates on top of those. Then we're going to remove these 9 blocks and replace them with soul sand. And last of all we're going to place a ring of sandstone blocks around the outside. Now we're going to build a pulse lengthener to control the sticky pistons at the front, and we're going to place down blocks like this with a button on this one here, and then a repeater on full delay, another one on full delay, and this one on 2 ticks, then another one here on default setting with a redstone wire on this block and a torch here. Now we're going to build the boat elevator, and we're going to place some blocks like this and then place a ring around the sandstone blocks that we've already placed. Then on the inside here we're going to place a sign on this side here and one above it. Then we're going to place signs on top of these signs, and then ones on those ones. And now it should look like this. Then you're going to place water at the bottom here. Now we're going to build the frame for the rest of the boat dock, and then all we'll have to do after that is place in the water. So we're going to start off by placing blocks above these signs. Then we're going to go up 2 blocks around the outside again. And then we're going to extend these 2 sides all the way over to the front here, and we're going to build up a pillar from there. Now we're going to extend this platform out, and then we're going to place a block on this side and one on the other side as well. And the last thing we need to do to complete the frame is place signs like this. Now that the frame is complete, we need to place the water to fill up the boat elevator, but before we do that we're going to place one block here so that all of these at the front are water source blocks and not flowing. Now what we need to do is fill this all up with water, and the way we're going to do this is place a sandstone block against the back and then place water on each of the sides around it. So now you can see it's all water source blocks. Then we're going to remove that block and place water where it was, and then we're just going to do that the whole way going up. Now that we've reached this level here, we're still going to do the same thing again. And as you can see, after you've placed a row of source blocks at the front, the water's going to flow all the way over here, so it's just above the signs. So now that we've built it, let's give it a test. So now we can get in and out of the boat, and then when we return we can press the button and there we go. So now that we've finished the tutorial, I'd like to point out that this isn't the most compact or resource efficient boat dock. It's simply based on something I was building in my LP xisumavoid, and on that video I got a lot of requests in the comment to do a tutorial on it, and this is what I came up with. So there's actually a very small chance that this doesn't work. If you're in a boat and you're approaching at anything other than very slow, it will always work. If you approach very slow, there's an odd chance that when you try to leave the boat dock that you won't get pushed into this part here correctly, and you'll simply just sit at the bottom of the boat elevator and nothing will happen. There's two people I'd like to thank for their contributions to the boat dock. First of all is DocM77, who had a tutorial on how to build a boat elevator. And second of all is H2211 Games, who found a solution for taking damage when you're in a boat and you land on a solid surface, and that was to use soul sand. So that concludes this tutorial video, and you can find a link to download this map in the description box. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.